What is up, everybody? How's it going? Printing again. Get the printer going full blast. It's printing like it should now. Printing like a fool. Just looking around on Thingiverse for things to print. Not train stuff, really. I don't need anything train stuff related. Oh man, what a day. It was like, I think it's like in the 90s today. What is the temperature out? What's going on? What's up, Dean? How's it going? Just gonna say hi to Dean in every video. It's 92. It's not too humid today. It's only 27%. Wow. I don't know if tomorrow's gonna be more humid. But anyway, hey, gosh. Ugh. Yo, aviation of the mushies. How you doing? I'm doing good. How you been? How's your summer going? Shoot. What's going on? I've been alright. Got out of school Wednesday, so I had a lot more time on my hands. What have you been doing? Still in band? What's your plans for the summer? You got any plans for the summer? Shoot. It's been a long time since I've seen you. Are you married yet? You got kids? Are you working in corporate America? Oh, yeah. I haven't yawned all day, and I sit here in front of this thing and I start yawning. Shoot. Man, I'm not married. I gotta put my glasses on. I'm not married and I've got no kids. Okay. Well, it's been a long time since I've seen you. Anything could change. Things can change. What's your plans for the summer? Anything? Band camp? Going to band camp? I can't get this song out of my head today, Mushy. It's been so long that Zoe's got 1,000 subscribers. She's about to graduate high school and she voted for the first time. How's that? I can't get this song out of my head. This is what it starts like. I can only play you a little bit of it. Let's kick it. Ding 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 ding. Let's kick it. Hit the thumbs up. All right. Stop that stuff. Stop that stuff. Wait a sec. Plug in over here. Oh, I've heard that one. Do you know what it is? Do you know what the song is? It's probably, I don't know, it's got to be older than you. I don't know when it came out. When did it come out? 1990. So it's older than you. Yo, VIP, let's kick it. Yeah, it's Vanilla Ice. Ice, ice, baby. Ding, 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 ding. I got that in my head all day. Moshi. It's in my head all day long.
VIP. Let's kick it.
Yo, Jimmy. What does that mean, Jimmy? 81 for the baseline. What is that? You mean the baseline? What was the baseline? Sounds like one of David Bowie's songs. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. What's that David Bowie song? I've been in the Rush lately. No kidding, man. Yeah, Rush is pretty good. I like Rush. What's your favorite Rush song? Neil Peart. He's the best, man. Ding, 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 ding. David Bowie and Queen. Under Pressure. Yeah, that's what it was. Under Pressure. Under Pressure. Grand Designs, huh? Yeah. How about Tom Sawyer? Yeah, Rush is good. What got you into Rush? What got you listening to Rush? Can't get no copyright for that. Or this.
Anyway, anyway. I said, anyway, goodbye.
Can't get copyrights for that. Or I can't get copyrights for this. Mushy, you didn't know I had a song, did you?
Take a seat and tune right in. You're gonna learn a thing or two. If you don't, the fault is on you. Boxcar Jerry is live. Boxcar Jerry is on.
Chugga chugga choo choo. Chugga chugga choo choo. My friend made it for me. Jam and Jimmy. My friend Jam and Jimmy made it. It's one of them fancy AI songs. Where it is Jam and Jimmy Band. You can make an aviation mushy song. Jam and Jimmy. Jimmy Jams. That's what they call him. He's famous. Jimmy Jams. What you do today, Jimmy? I'm back at printing again. 3D printing. The song I've used for my intro back in 2024 was written by myself. I don't really use it as much anymore. How come? Isn't it hopping and happening? Boxcar Jerry is on. Yes, another use for AI. Yeah, another use for AI. You got that right. Got that right. Boxcar Jerry is on. You take a look at my 3D print. See how it's doing. It's looking swell. Ah, shorter intro. I got you. You been rail fanning? You still haven't told me what you're going to do for the summer. Had a guy come over to fix the sliding glass door and gave an estimate on a new deck. How big is the deck? How big is your deck? And I'll tell you what your estimate was. I'm good at guessing. You got to tell me how many stairs. One set of stairs, railing, fancy railing, wood deck, Trex deck. Boxcar Jerry is on. Don't worry there, Jerry. I'm still up listening to Kenny G. Kenny G. You gotta broaden your horizons, Mushy. It's good that you're listening to some Rush. Now you gotta do something else. Listen to some Joe Satriani. Listen to Joe Satriani. Ahoy, Digger Evans. How are you? Man, I can't tell you how happy I am that my 3D printer is working. I'm like exuberant. It's really nice that I don't have a boat anchor sitting back there. Look who's here, Digger. That mushy kid. I'm doing well, Digger. Found $5 today. So what's not to like about that? You know what I mean? 12 by 24, one level, but planning on 3 levels total. Jesus. Um, Out of wood, everything out of wood, or Trex too. Trex and wood, all Trex. What is it? 12 by 24, all wood. They got to take one down too, right? Oh, 3 levels. Your house is that tall? Um, all wood. Wigway. Oh yeah, you bought a GP Santa Fe. Nice. 12 by 24, all wood. One set of stairs. Railing. Uh, 20, 23,500. What's up, Big Bag? I got to go test it out. See if it works. When you see that light on, it means I'm 3D printing. Removing lawns, sloping the yard, no maintenance material, hopefully. Trex? Trex is low maintenance. That's a lot of money there, man. I'm guessing like a wood deck's going to be 20. A Trex deck will probably be 30. That's a lot, man. That's what it is. You got it, Wigwag. I'm going to give them away for Christmas to all my members. Did you already get a quote, Jimmy? The numbers? Do you have a number? Tonight's supper was frozen pizza. I had seafood salad. It was pretty good. I didn't ask your opinion about it either, Wigwag. So if you do anything over there, psh, I, I warned you, Wigwag, didn't I? I just warned you. Think about it for a little while. I don't care about your opinion. I didn't throw up when you said you had pizza. Why you got to piss all over my parade? No estimate yet? Well, keep that in the back of your head. 23,500. That's for wood. That's not including sloping and stuff. It's just a deck. You had a beautiful roast chicken dinner with gravy, green beans, and new potatoes. Wow, that sounds splendid. Isn't that something? All of his messages get deleted when he gets timed out. Sounds really good, Digger. I wish I had a roast chicken dinner with gravy, green beans, and new potatoes. What was so new about them? Did Wigwag put a vomit face because he had pizza? No, he put a vomit face because I said that I had seafood salad for dinner. I didn't ask about his opinion. They were first early cultivar harvest this morning. Oh well, so they were fresh, huh? Wow. Well, apparently Wigwag doesn't like seafood. Like I care, so he's got to voice his opinion about it. Like I care. Haven't eaten dinner yet. Well, it's a little early for you, Mushy. It's just after lunch. Think I'm cooking myself something nice. Since I'm home, I have the house to myself. Wow, what are you going to cook? What are you cooking, Mushy? Wow. You want to invite some friends over? Maybe make a real fancy meal? Look at that, Digger. He's cooking. Top level will be level with the sliding doors for wheelchairs. Second level, uh, 2 or 3 steps down, would house a stone made outdoor grill, and the third level will surround an in ground pool. Wow. You're like you're doing it, aren't you? Well, I don't know, man. Your in ground pool level, I think you should concrete that or put something else. I don't think you want like a wood material. It's gonna be constantly wet. Maybe a Trex or something. I don't know, Jimmy. Thinking about some pasta. Nice. A little pasta, maybe a little pasta carbonara. A little pasta carbonara. In the Scottish Sea, trawlers catch massive prawns called langoustines. I've seen them. Mini lobsters. Ooh, I bet you they're good too, Digger. Maybe, Jerry, that could be some mighty nice dinner. Oh yeah. 100%. 100%, Jim. Mushy. Oh, look at that. Dozens of truck drivers arrested in Operation Checkmate. A recent crackdown in Arizona led to the arrest of 3 dozen truck drivers, including three who were said not to possess any form of a driver's license, let alone the authority to operate an 80,000-pound tractor trailer. That's what you got out there on the roads. People that don't even have licenses to operate these $80,000 machines that can mow you down. But they're okay. They're okay. Free them. Free them. Yeah, good for you, Arizona. Oh well, that's funny. Tesla spins across 6 lanes during a rainy freeway close call. I don't know, maybe it was self-driving Tesla. Yep. I forget. I wanted to shut something off. Uh, Not wood. No. Okay. Uh, Maybe Jerry. That could be some mighty nice dinner. Sure could be. How the f do they get a job driving a truck? People will hire anybody, Digger. There's a lot of shady trucking companies out there. Tons of them. They get these people like this guy that don't have a license. They hire him to drive a truck. They give him like $10 a day or something. And meanwhile, they're making all kinds of money from the loads, thousands of dollars, and they don't care because nothing really happens. The trucks, maybe they get impounded or something, but they're probably junker trucks, and it takes a long time for them to get caught. So they make tons of money, these trucking companies. Low life scumballs. The trucking companies, too. Modern Democrats. I'm an old school Democrat, normal. Yeah, you're kind of like a Bill Clinton, um, Bill Clinton, I don't know, Jimmy Carter Democrat. When the Democrats weren't so far left and extremists and didn't hate the country and want to destroy it. Fetterman, yeah, you're like a Fetterman. Well, Fetterman, Fetterman, he's a modern Democrat. I mean, he's an old school Democrat, but he's in the Democrat Party. I don't know why he's in that party. Like, why doesn't he just jump ship and come over to the Republican side? No, he's a good guy. He's a real good guy too. He does good things for the community. Yeah, his wife is drop dead gorgeous. Man, yeah, he's a good guy. He's probably the only good Democrat. The only one. The only one with common sense. But you had the Bill Clinton Democrats. They weren't out to ruin the country. They weren't the best, but they were okay. You could live with those people. Not the ones nowadays. Yeah, she is a looker. She's smoking. Let's talk trains and trolleys. All right, Bill Monahan, let's talk trains and trolleys. What do you want to talk about? You know where to find me if I hang up on you on the phone. What kind of trolleys you want to talk? What kind of trains you want to talk? Want to talk real trains, HO trains? Uh, what do you want to talk? Trolleys? How many people are going to die chasing the big boy? hmm, I don't know. How many people will get arrested? That's the thing. How many people will get arrested chasing a big boy? I think more people will get arrested chasing a big boy than die chasing it. There might be one or two tragedies, but there's going to be tons of people getting arrested. Tons of little foamers and old foamers. Oh man, there was one video. I don't know, Bill, if you saw it. They were chasing 2102 up there in Reading somewhere, and some schmuck zipped off right on his, like he was parked on his shoulder, and I guess he was in his car or got in his car right away. And as the train passed, he like flew out onto the road and pulled right in front of an 18 wheeler. And if that 18 wheeler was loaded, he would have been dead. Somebody had it on video. Thank God that dude in the trucks could slow down. If he was loaded, he would have died. He pulled out in front of him that close. I thought he was going to get whaled, but no, he made it. He made it to do another lean brain thing out there in Fomer land. Yeah, I think a lot of people will get arrested. Maybe there might be some accidents. I don't know if anybody's going to die. Let's just say one, just to cover our bases. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of arrests. The trolleys at Aldi's, what you need. The trolleys at Audi is what you need a token for. Yeah, but Bill's talking about real trolleys, not those things you call carts, digger. He's talking about trolley cars, trams, digger. Here, most people think Clinton was a decent fellow. Aside from Monica Lewinsky and all the other, you know, women he probably, you know, had little things going on with. Yeah, he was okay. I don't care who he does it with. It's his problem. It's him and his wife's problem. I don't care. Yeah, Digger, trolleys. Or they're not shopping carts. Bill's my friend, Bill. Here, he was a decent president. Yeah, I guess so. He was okay. Yeah, he didn't uh, he didn't let a lot of illegals come over the border. So today I'm pulling into one of my stops, one of my big shopping centers, shopping grocery stores, and I see three carloads of ICE dudes, ICE agents. They were like, I don't know if they were doing something at the shopping center or just gearing up in the parking lot and heading out. But they headed out to go apprehend some amigos, illegal amigos. And he played the sax too. He played the sax, played the saxophone. Yeah. Oh man, that print's looking pretty good. I got an hour and 4 minutes left of it. Did you wave at them? No, actually, I cursed at them because like they caused a problem getting out of the parking lot. Like they were like jamming up the entrance, like where I was turning in, and some jerk off in a car went around them into my lane. So no, I was kind of like a little pissed off at them. It's like you motherfuckers. Yeah, they had to fuck up everything. Good night, Bill. I'll call you later. Yeah, inconsiderate road users. That's what they were, inconsiderate road users. And they don't care. Oh man, I forgot my cigar today, so I didn't smoke it. Wait, wait, you didn't tell me what Cosmin can do to keep those cigars from going bad, other than having one of those packs. What can he do? Put them in the freezer? Put them in the refrigerator? Do I have to ask Google? Make me time you out again. Digger, any chatter over there? You know the kind of chatter I'm talking about. No refrigerator is the worst thing you can do. So what do you do with them? Freeze them? What can you do with them? Like he's not going to smoke them all. And if he paid $13 a piece, he's probably sitting on, I don't know. I'm guessing he's got four more of them. One, two, three, four. Yeah, I'm thinking he's got four more of them. Maybe he bought a 5 pack. Those packs are like $3. Well, how long do they last? All quiet, Digger? That's a good thing then. Would you consider smoking it as a live cigar rating show? Me? Me? Yeah, I would. I'm not like some other person that gets a bunch of cigars and never smokes them and talks about them. Yeah, I would. 6 months to a year. Wow, those little packs last a long time. Yeah, I would, Jimmy. I like somebody else here. I won't mention no names. A new category of shows. Well, don't look forward to me doing it any other time, though, Jimmy. I have no plans on sitting here smoking cigars for you. Yeah, cigars are, by their nature, designed for smoking, not sitting in a box. They're designed for smoking. But, some people like to put them in a box and collect them. They're not baseball cards. Doing what good show producers do. Okay. Okay. I had somebody comment on my 3D printer short. Yeah, I mean, he said my first Soval was garbage. Scared me off the brand forever. Well, before I figured this thing out, I thought the same thing. I'm not saying it's the best printer, but I worked it out. Maybe I could 3D print a cigar cutter. Wonder if they got one. I put a little knife in it. Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, they got some sheer. Yeah, I wonder what they do for a knife. Yeah, 3D print a cigar case. They have a cigar punch. I guess to punch a little hole in the end. I wonder what do they do for a knife though? That's the thing. Is it plastic? The cutter is plastic? Need a travel cigar cutter that won't cause problems at the airport. Oh, maybe because of the metal. No supports to shell, and the blade parts are glued together with super glue. Layer height, and it's too complicated for me. It's past my pay grade. Past my play. The sheer guillotine style use a standard utility knife blade. Oh, wow. So I guess a utility knife fits in there. Sweet. That dude should have made a video of it working. Which courses insert the recess? Huh, wow. They got so much stuff on their 3D world. Yeah, razor blade in there. The utility knife blade. Don't need a cutter. Just pinch the cap off if you have fingernails. I don't. I do have a toenail clipper, a pair of scissors. I could just bite it off. That's what real men do. That's what real men do. Bite it off. Oh man. Maybe some certain person would do a live stream with me and we could both smoke a cigar. I doubt that would happen. Probably have better luck getting Cosmin to do one with me. The world is your oyster? I wouldn't go quite that far, Digger. There is a lot of stuff out there to print. God only knows. There's so much stuff out there. And I'm sure like every site has some different stuff. I'm sure some of it is pure junk. Doesn't work worth a damn. Tick remover. Oh god. They do have like a lot of little bins that you can print. Those are pretty cool. It's always nice to have a little bin for something. Paintbrush holders, glue brush holders, glue bottle holders. If I was any good with designing stuff, I'd design my own stuff. I'm sure there's like those bottle racks that you can 3D print. The only downside is it just takes so long to print shit. That's the only thing I don't like about it. I could build something out of wood faster than it takes this thing to 3D print something. If I wanted a box, it would take, you know, hours to 3D print it. I can make it out of wood a lot faster. Steve Childers. What's up, Steve? How's it going? Bill's not here no more. Bill left. We could test an expert to see if he can tell the difference between a $10 and a 25 cent a, and a $10 and a $25 cigar. Who would that expert be, though, Jimmy? I don't know any cigar experts. I don't know any experts. Well, you got good to tell me, Steve. Anything? 3D printing an NCE cap control holder. Someone in chat? Ain't nobody in this chat a cigar expert. No offense, Wigwag. You might know a few things, but I don't consider you an expert. Never seemed to smoke one. You're just a cigar collector. Yeah, just because it's expensive doesn't mean it's any good. It goes with everything. Just because you buy an expensive bottle of wine doesn't mean it's any good. You hope it's good. And is anybody going to say it sucks? I don't, you know. If If I just dropped $500 on a bottle of wine, I'm not going to say it sucks. I look like an asshole for dropping $500 on a bottle of wine. Eh, experts. You can tell the difference between a cigar and a cigarette. I would hope so, Digger. I would hope so. You mean a fag is what you mean, right? A fag? A cigar and a fag. Why do they call cigarettes fags, Digger? It's an acquired skill. Yeah, years of training. Years of training lets you discern the difference between the two. It's a lot of training in there. I hope no parents are listening to you right now. Oh, well, I don't know. I've said worse already. I've said worse already, Jimmy. No idea why. I was hoping you would know. Ran into 3 carloads of ICE agents today, Steve. Everything went well. So I keep playing Ice Ice Baby. Ding 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 ding. Ice Ice Baby. There must be a reason. Let's Google it, Digger, and see. I'm sorry. Let's Google it. Why do the Brits call cigarettes fags? In the UK, Australia, Ireland, cigarettes are called fags because the term originated as a British slang for dis. I gotta look this word up. Fag end, which was originally used to describe a frayed. Discernible means, is that what it is? Discernible? Dis, discardable. Oh, discardable. A discardable. Slang for a discardable remnant or a fag end, which was originally used to describe the frayed tail end of rope or cloth. Oh, goes back to the 1880s. Hmm. Now you know, Digger. Now you know. Did they fire tear gas out the car as they drove past, Jerry? No. No. Did they nab anybody? No, they were just in the parking lot, gearing up to go, I guess, on a raid somewhere. I don't know. Probably get some Guatemalans or something at the Home Depot. Lawn people. They were just gearing up. Figure they don't fire tear gas at everybody. NS had a pretty bad derailment today, I think, or yesterday. Quit acting like a British cigarette. Who's acting like a British cigarette? I'm not. You can say the word wag wag. You don't have to dance around it. I'm sure YouTube. Well, YouTube might block it. See if they do. I don't know. I guess back on track tomorrow. I don't know. I saw on TV they threw cans of tear gas out of their car as they drove past people. Digger, you see a lot of stuff on TV. I'm sure it was taken out of context. You just saw the tear gas being thrown out. You didn't see before the tear gas problem and after the tear gas problem. You probably missed 30 minutes of important information. Come on now, Digger. Come on now. We're not ice haters here. We love ice. Yo, what's up, NJ Boating Maniac? What's going on? NJ was out on the Queen Mary 2 today fishing. Still didn't catch nothing. Gigability, I said, I said, it's about time you got a boat. And Gigability says, oh, you're dreaming, Jerry. It's just a dream. I says, is he out with you? I said, is he out with you on your boat, Billy? He says, no. If he was on my boat, he'd be catching fish. He'd be catching fish. What were you fishing for? Yes, selective editing. That's exactly what it is, Steve. They just want you to see bad things. It's just like when your trains fall off the track, Digger. You don't want to show that. So you just show them running flawlessly. You don't show how many times you had to push them to get them going. Selective. It did okay. You got 6 fish to keep, about 24 shorts, sea bass, ling, and I don't know what that is. Burgle. Never heard of them. One squid. Did you make any calamari with it? Did you save it? Make some calamari. Nice. Sea bass. I don't think I've ever had sea bass. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. I think my friend caught some and gave me some. Can't remember. Where did you go out at? Where were you? Nice little calamari. Yeah, I would keep it too, man. It's good stuff. It's all good stuff. It was a beautiful day, I'll tell you that much. It was a nice day. I don't know. I only watched a little bit of your live stream. I was working, but it didn't look like many boats were out there. It's good stuff. Yeah, Digger, you need to selectively edit your videos, you know. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff behind the scenes that you're not showing. You're just showing the good stuff. You're just showing what you want us to see. The good, not the bad. Edit it out. Is it done? No. Looks pretty good. 15 minutes and it'll be done. Looks pretty good. I can't wait to get it off the bed. It's exciting. I should do a little video. I should have kept that video going, but that would have been too long. We'll do the remaining 15 minutes of a time lapse. How's that? Yeah, look, it looks good. It's laying flat. Man, I can't tell you how happy I am. I was like, damn, what am I going to do with this thing now? I just gave it one more try. One more try. And I persevered, Digger. Good job, Boxcar Jerry. Maybe I'll 3D print you something, Digger, so you can see my awesome no seams. What I do like is like the bed leaves like a nice texture on the bottom. I do like that. So, Digger, you were talking about Kathy Millett uses some spray putty. What is this spray putty? I have not become an expert on 3D printing. Don't, don't, don't jinx me, you cocksucker. Yeah, don't you dare jinx me. 12 minutes. 12 minutes. We'll see. Next, I'm going to print a soap dish for my kitchen sink. Yeah, it's a putty in a spray. Sadly, not available in the United States for some reason. Wonder why. Makes these little ticking noises It's it's printing these like little guards on the side of the holder. They make noises. Sure I can, Digger. Sure I can. This thing could go south at any minute. I wonder why it's not available in the United States. What's it called? Spray putty? Who makes it? Spray putty. Spray putty. High build sandable, aerosol filled spray. Uh, they got filler primer. AK makes elastic putty. I don't know what that's like. Frame builder smoothing putty. Spray paint putty. Metal repair putty for bike and painting repair. Covers imperfections, user friendly applications, sanding flexibility. I don't know how thick you can get with it. Yeah, I don't know. Hmm. It's $20 a can. Acrylic primer spray, filler spray. That's $20 a can. Hmm. Uh, it's from Amazon. But if you can have big noticeable print lines, the putty can cover them and it needs a light sanding to make it smooth. Simply called spray putty. Spray putty. Great adhesion, corrosive. So yeah, it must be like it must be like the same stuff that I saw. It doesn't tell me how much it is. See similar items. 'Cause I can't buy it because it's from the UK. Because it's the UK site. Yeah, I see a lot of people use it for 3D prints. Bought this to fill the gaps and hide the worst of the layer lines in 3D prints. Well, this stuff is amazing. Huh. Yeah. Spray putty. Yeah, huh. How about that? Wonder if it's available somehow here under a different name. You haven't tried it though, have you, Digger? Digger, maybe you could be an importer. I see it's $7.99 US, well, pounds, I guess. Quid pounds. Spray putty. Let's just see spray putty. Thick, high build aerosol or sprayable filler used to level out minor surface imperfections, scratches, and sanding marks. Yeah, they said you use it for 3D prints. Yeah, so it must be this one that I see for $20. I ain't spending $20. Screw that shit. Rust-Oleum has a two-in-one filler and sandable primer. Wonder how that is. That's pretty cheap. I think I might order that and see what it's like. I think so, Digger. Okay, time to time out again. Get timed out again. Alright, Wigwag. Catch you later. 93 is a long life. What are you talking about? Uh, what? Not a clue. If you're a big noticeable prints. I will say one thing. Holtz has the best customer service. They sent out a replacement order for the box that was lost by UPS and sent it overnight. Yeah, they're a good upstanding place. Rest in peace, Ned Jarrett. You and your, you and your grim news. What is it with you, Wigwag? What's your obsession with the dead? I'm fine, Nathan. I was good until Wigwag started pissing me off, Nathan. Do you have big layer lines? I don't know. It's not done printing. Why do you gotta why do you have to what do you call it? What's the word I'm looking for, Digger? Uh Jeez, I'm drawing a blank. Jimmy, why do you need to um, encourage Wigwag? Why, Jimmy? I've told them before about this stuff. Wigwag, I'm gonna have to kick you out of here for good. You keep this shit up. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Jimmy, I should just time you out for encouraging him. What do you think, Nathan? Whatever Nathan says. Should I time them out? Both of them, Nathan? I think I can throw this sock out. It's got a hole in it. Done deal. I like these socks though. Yeah, Wigwag announces the dead more or less every time someone croaks. I know, like, who cares? I don't care. Like, why? Why, Wigwag? Is it to piss me off? Because I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you something. You keep your shit up, you're gonna go by the wayside like somebody else that was here. Yes, man. My sock's got a hole in it. Damn it. I wish I could get more of these. I'm gonna have to look up on Amazon. I think it's done. Finished. Yeah. Came out pretty good, huh? I mean, it's got lines in it, but it came out really nice, though. It'll be nice. What did he say? Because he feels special when he shares. He can share other things, Jimmy. He doesn't have to share those. He can share other things. Who am I to extinguish his flame? You're supposed to be a firefighter here. How can I have you as a moderator if you're not going to extinguish flames? See, Jimmy, that's why you don't have a badge. Personally, I would worry if I hurt Jerry's feelings or any kind of hurt because I believe hurt that hurts the friendship. You're right. You're right, Nathan. Jerry, that must have been a 3D printed. I think that was a pretty good job you did. Well, I didn't do it. The 3D printer did it, Nathan. Um, I mean, nah, no, they're not like super noticeable. There's this one line here that I could sand away, like this line right here, but that's just like a thickness type of a thing here, right? It's like a little boogers in here that I could sand away. But here, like, it's really hard to see. It's like the camera isn't focusing. It's not bad though. It's not. I've seen prints a lot worse from other people. Not you, Digger. I don't know who you're talking about, Nathan, but maybe not talk about it here. You can message me about it. But, oh, you want to go to Arkansas? Why you want to go to Arkansas? I think that's all Wigwag knows. Death notices and cigars. Let's just go with the death notices. He might know stuff about cigars, but I don't think he's an expert on it. I've never seen him smoke one, Jimmy. All he's doing is reading a label. I can read labels too, Jimmy. To see Jason and other YouTubers. That's a long way to go, Nathan. Isn't it? Isn't that getting Isn't that getting into your United Kingdom funds? Thought you were saving up to go there. You're going crazy on me here, Nathan. I need to 3D print a soap dish next. I'm gonna put this um, on my list. This filler spray. It's on my list. We'll see. We'll see. I still have those. I still have my buck resistors and my wire cable clamp thingy majiggers in my cart. The buck resistors. I only need one, but there's two in the damn pack. Wow. Holy Christmas. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, Amazon always lists things. Uh, um, they always have a list of products that have changed prices that you've bought before. Some stuff I bought before really went up a lot. Friggin' crooks. It's getting that way. It's getting that way. Today I bought diesel. One gas station I was going to go to is $5.65. I went about 5, 6 miles down the road and it was $5.15. How's that, sons of bitches? They're no longer going to have double decker Amtrak passenger cars because no other company wants to make them. You could announce marriages and births instead, Wigwag, and get timed out for something else for a change. Well, I wouldn't time them out for them. They're happy occasions, Digger. Yeah. I don't care if you announce happy things, Wigwag. I don't want depressing things. You don't have to be a real depressor. It's bad enough. I gotta look at you. You will not regret using those, Jerry. You can run a ton of LEDs through one. Yeah, probably. That's going to be because I have that. I did buy from Nathan, I bought a power pack that I could use to power things, lights. That's why I bought it. It's a DC controller, I guess, and it has auxiliary accessories. I guess it's 12 volt. So I bought it so that I could power lights with it, and I could hook that buck resistor up to it so that I can power these little 3 volt lights. I wonder, Digger, do you think if I had some lights that like are 1.5 volts and some that are 3 volts, if I just powered the 3 volts at 1.5, they would be fine? I don't want to put resistors in line for the, like, if I set it to 3 volts to power the 3-volt lights, I don't want to have to put resistors in line for my 1.5-volt lights. You know what I mean? I don't want to get that carried away with this shit. Yeah, I don't care if it's very bright. That doesn't bother me. Yeah, I'll give it a try probably. Nice. I'm sure it will work. Like you said, it just won't be as bright, but I don't really care. I don't need like something super bright. Can I recycle this, Digger, and reuse it? Might as well print a couple more wheel holders. Aviation Mushy lives in California. He's already seen the big boy, Nathan. Rust it up and throw it on the iron heap. I don't have an iron heap. You haven't seen it? Well, you're not going to see it anytime soon. Maybe when it goes back. It's coming to the East Coast now. Oh boy. I think depressing is pointless sometimes, and I don't do this anymore. I've watched one cop show on YouTube, like TV shows, and feel like it doesn't make sense to watch them because of how depressing it is. Yeah, it's depressing, Nathan, isn't it? Not even a small corner with a rusty bits in it? No, Digger. There's no shit on my layout. No. No. No scrap shit or nothing like that, Digger. There's nothing like that on my layout, Digger. Absolutely not. I don't want depressing stuff on my layout, Digger. Not everybody likes depressing, rundown stuff. I like happy things. There's going to be happy things on my layout. Happy cows, happy truck drivers. There's no foreign truck drivers on my layout. No sandal wearing foreign truck drivers. Flip flops, driving trucks with flip flops. Oh, so they do make them. I can get some new Andy One socks. Very good. Geez, today is just my happy day. It's just like, man, it couldn't get any better. The only way it could get better is if I go outside and find $20 on the ground. Chung 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 chung. Let's see if they have La 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 la. There's your black ones. Men's quarter 24 pack. Yeah, they're just like the ones I got before, but you can't get them anymore. Bastards. What? 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 What are these? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, they're no different. They're no different. Same size. Sunday. Oh, maybe we'll just take a stab and go. It's 12 and a half. 12 and a half should be okay. We have our own hometown steamer. 3751. I might go to Northern Ohio and catch the big boy. Uh, Foreign truck drivers are okay so long as they are here legally and meet the standards of law. Read, write, and comprehend English. This is true, Steve. That's my disclaimer. But still, there's not going to be no foreign truck drivers on the day. Steel-toed sandals? Yeah. Flip-flops. What kind of a truck driver wears flip-flops to drive a truck? You know, I saw this video. This dude was riding a Harley with flip-flops. Riding a Harley with flip-flops. Yeah, Steve, you missed it. They busted 30 truckers in Arizona. Some of them didn't even have licenses. Yeah, flip flops. Driving a truck with flip flops and a Harley with flip flops. That's not too bright. Who's taking anybody serious riding a Harley with flip flops? ICE has made an appearance on my layout and cleaned all the illegals out, Steve. That's my story. Have a good night, Steve. Enjoy your dinner. I hope it's good. Wonder what it is, dear. Maybe it's shrimp or pizza. I've seen truck drivers in flip flops and have refused their loads. Really? You've refused their loads? That's funny. What do they do? They must take a fit. The next time you come in, you got to tell me why you refused their loads. I could see, like, if they come into your warehouse with flip flops on, I'd be like, back your ass up and get back into your truck. Sounds like losing money, but it does make sense to me with a truck driver doing that. It doesn't make sense. Steve, how do you find this information or do you witness it? He used to work in that place, Nathan. It got truck drivers. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. You've served me well, Gray Sock. You've served me well. Many years. Many years of faithful service and comfort. Nathan, what did you do today? Is the donut shop back open, Nathan? And what did you have for dinner, Nathan? Boy, I'm going to have piles of 3D stuff now. Maybe I could 3D print a new truck. Flatbed loads, especially, will have rules about footwear. Really? Even if it's flatbed loads of styrofoam? Sorry, I work both of my jobs and the donut shop is open. Ah, nice. I did get two donuts, one apple pie and one brownie batter. Speaking of Nathan, I bought a pack of Nathan hot dogs to grill this weekend. Nice. Casing or no casing? The only thing I don't like about the Nathan hot dogs is that casing is so tough. I know it snaps, but it's a little too tough for me. It's like chewing rubber, I swear. It's like hard to break through. What kind of printer do you have? The reason why is I can give you a shell of the Duchess of Hamilton that I do have a permanent file of. I designed it. Oh, cool. I have it's called a Sovol, Sovol. Sovol? I don't know. Skinless when getting Nathan. Yeah, I think that's the better deal. That skin is so hard. Now, some people like it, but to me, it's like, I don't know. I don't know what's it made of, Wigwag, do you know? Doesn't seem natural, but I'm sure it is. As they're Nathan, those Nathan hot dogs, they're kosher. And those Orthodox Jews, they don't like unkosher things. It's got to be beef too, no pork. They don't do the pork thing. Made from industrial rubber, probably. I guess it depends on the circumstance. Probably. I wonder, like, man, I can't believe he like. I mean, that's no, I can't believe he turned down loads from truck drivers that came in on flip flops. Yeah, what kind of truck driver drives a truck with flip flops? Sandals, flip flops. What the hell's the matter with these fucking people? It's not very manly looking. Pig intestines. Well, they're pretty tough pig intestines. I wonder what they do to them. Why would they use pig intestines? They don't like pork. No, that doesn't sound right. No way, wait, wait. I don't believe that. That don't sound right. I'm going to have to Google that. What does Nathan Hot Dogs use for the skin? Natural casings made using cleaned and processed edible animal intestines. Sheep casings. Sheep. Jews don't eat pork, Wigwag. Sheep. Sheep. Natural sheep casings. Well, those sheep casings are pretty tough. That's all I can say. Maybe beef intestines. I just told you sheep. I Googled it. G gotta go away from the keyboard. Be right back. Canadians will with turbines, and idiots wear flip flops and a tractor. Canadians with turbines, pig intestines. That sounds gross. Well, Nathan, that's what they use to cover some things with that you eat. Hate to tell you. I hate to be the bearer of bad news to you, buddy. Maybe that's what they use for some other hot dogs. Let's see. Let's Google and see. What do they use for casings on hot dogs? Uh, Skinless is cooked temporary casing. Cellulose skinless hot dogs. Natural casings. The snap made from thoroughly cleaned and processed sheep intestines. So it's sheep even on other ones. Collagen casings made from the purified collagen of animal hides, typically beef and pork. While most collagen casings are used for sausages like bratwurst and some used for hot dogs, they are edible, eliminate the need for peeling, and can provide moderate snap. Huh? How about that? How about that? Now we can all rest easy. Jerry, do you think it's easy to make a hot dog? To me, I think I could make a hot dog easily by using ground meat and maybe like put chicken together and cook it. Maybe, Nathan, give it a shot. Do you raw dog your hot dogs? Raw dog them? What is that? Raw dog them? Wait, that doesn't even sound good. Do I have to Google it? Raw dog. You answer too slow. What is raw dogging hot dogs? The context of food, raw dogging hot dogs usually refers to eating a hot dog completely plain with no condiments. Yeah, quite a lot. Yeah, yeah. I don't always put something on them. 100%. Sometimes I don't even cook them. I just eat them uncooked. Yeah, I don't need to put stuff on hot dogs all the time. Sometimes the best ones, especially if they're cooked right, have some good flavor to them. Sometimes they don't need nothing. I like them plain. Nothing like a good old plain hot dog, raw dog. Yeah, wrapped in cheese is good too. You know what my mom used to do? She used to get hot dogs and cut them in half, put cheese in there with a shot of mustard, and then wrap it up in Bisquick. Those things were so good, man. I could eat like a dozen of them things. She'd wrap the whole thing up in Bisquick and bake it. Like dough, the Bisquick mix, make dough out of it and bake it. They're so good, man. Yep. Sometimes she put relish in there. or sometimes just cheese, whatever. It all melts nice in there. It's like little, I don't know, little cave. Fair food. I don't know what that is. Was the original sausage casing. I don't know what that is. Jerry, at my past job called Chestnut Street Market, I used to make a lot of city chicken, but I don't ever eat it. I never will because I know how it's made. What's city chicken? What is that, Nathan? I raw dog my grilled marinated beer brats. Yeah, usually like a grill would give good flavor to a hot dog that you don't need no condiments on it. I gotta Google this now, Ray. I don't know what the hell that is. Never heard of it. Are, did you spell it right? I got nothing for this word. Torzan? I got nothing for this word. So spelling error? It's beef deep fried on a stick. Basically, it's like a popsicle, but meat instead of ice cream. Hola, Bill Hawk. It's coming up as a Trojan horse. That's what it's coming up as. It's coming up as Trojan horse or Trojan condoms. One or the other. It's not working. Nothing comes up. Trojan condoms. Oh man, you must be home, Bill. It's way past, or you're just getting into 30th Street, one or the other. It's beef deep fried on a stick, basically. So you don't like this city chicken, Nathan? You're home. Okay. Nothing like being home. Nothing like being home. Oh, shoot. 49 minutes for this prank to be done, and then I'm done. I would like to do a soap dish, but I think that'll take a long time. There's always tomorrow. There's always tomorrow. Bum, bum, bum. The condoms were originally? Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Oh man. Oh.
The older I get, the more I think
Yeah, I don't like that one. It's not a good one. Nathan, what are you going to do tomorrow? There's a train show tomorrow, Nathan. I think in Hamburg. Is Roscoe going? There's a train show. Yeah, in Hamburg, I think it is. Did he call you up? He telling you to pack up? We're going to a train show tomorrow. Did. Ah, I got ants in my pants. You're not sure? I think I haven't heard anything from Roscoe except video that he took. Maybe he's not going to go to the train show. I wonder if DB Tech's going. Because you know that DB Tech, he goes to all the train shows. Jerry Wilson Railroad, there's a steam engine that has it run since 2000s. Now they're trying to fix it. Are you going to go help them fix it, Nathan? Would you want to see the steam engine run? Yeah, I would like to see it run. I think I remember seeing it run before, Nathan. I think I remember seeing it running. Wonder where Digger is. He must be feeding the dogs. When I drove trucks doing flatbeds, hurry holes, you didn't dare get out of your truck without steel toed boots? I'm sure. You weren't getting out of your truck with flip flops. Can you imagine if you had a truck driver come in the truck stop with flip flops back in the day? I mean, it'd be different if, he just came out of the shower or something. But to climb out of his truck with flip flops after driving? Yeah, I don't think so. Working on trains tonight? What are you doing? What are you working on? HO? S? You're S gauge, right? What are you working on? Putting couplers in? Fixing those pesky wheels? Or worse, get out of the truck with silhouettes. Stilettos? Stilettos, huh? Yeah. What if she's a hot looking truck driving woman, Digger? That would be okay, wouldn't it? I think so. I think that would be okay. It's like I'm glowing. It's got like I got a glow to myself over here because of that light back there. My 3D printer session light. Oil tanker kit. Who makes that? Oil tanker kit. Jerry, what's new tonight? Just 3D printing stuff, Andrew. What's new with you? What's going on? Oil tanker kit. Yeah, but who makes the kit? I didn't know anybody made S scale kits. So the link I sent you is the steam engine looks like now because they're still fixing it. Okay. On Sundays to ride my bike there, which will take 2 hours. Nathan, what if you can't get home after riding your bike there? What if your bike battery dies? You're really going to ride your bike there? It's an old kit. I understand that, but who makes it? You don't know? I don't need better glasses. Is that the name of it? Old kit? Rusty Downs? Sounds like some porno guy. But I have a backup bike that's not battery powered at all, but it's a normal bike. Yeah, but it'll take you a long time to pedal there, Nathan. You were saying oil before. Didn't you say it was an oil tanker? I thought you said it was an oil tanker. Old tanker kit. Old oil tanker. Yeah, same thing. It's an old oil tanker kit. Is it made out of wood? Rusty Downs, model hopper, Missouri Pacific, S gauge in a box. Rusty Downs. Huh, how about that? Never heard of Rusty. What happened to him? Rusty Downs. I'm gonna guess Rusty doesn't make any more kits. Oh, trains the store has Rusty Downs model S gauge Pennsylvania Railroad insulated boxcar, assembled with a box, $15. Looks pretty nice. Good old Rusty Downs. I sure do miss Rusty. It's got a broken brake wheel. Rest in peace, Rusty. What? Holy cow. A DuPont anti knock Rusty tank car. That's a pretty car. $125 it sold on eBay for. 125 beaners. That's an old listing, but that's a nice looking car. 125 bucks. Digger is no longer standard. Digger, I think I hit a button and you're not a moderator anymore. Uh, I gotta add you as a moderator. Standard moderator. I stripped you by accident there. Nathan, the train rider is one of the six trains. You good to know. Oh, right, you good to know. What did you do? I don't know. I was clicking something and I clicked your name, and before I know it, you were just another person here. That's cool, Andrew. I go to the pre-owned store, 25 bucks. What did Andrew buy today? I missed it. Hey, Digger, just getting stuff done on the layout. Got a lot of power out in and been messing around doing some switching. I wore stilettos when I worked the truck stop. Shut up, Jimmy. Ugh. You know what it is. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. I just go to my favorites. I don't have that in my favorites. I gotta add that to my favorites. Is that added to my favorites? Yeah, let's just skip to the meat of the song.
They were me so long.
Anyway, have a good night, everybody. Have a good Friday, good Saturday. Enjoy your weekend. Aviation Mushy, I expect a little report on what you're going to do for your summer vacation. All right? Let me know. Catch you later. Have a good night. Back on track tomorrow at 10 a.m. I think I'm going to be on. I'm not really sure, though. I'll see you in the morning. Currently letting some fiddly bits dry while I eat dinner. Those fiddly bits, they're a pain. At least your fiddly bits are a little bigger in that scale. Enjoy your dinner, Bill. Good to see you. Have a good night, everybody.